Was that the right decision? They're on a contract. Maybe it makes a difference. Having one game, they need the rest. They really do.
As good as they really are like the most elite. We have to f it up. Can we curse on here or not even?
And what you just did.
But I just feel, you know, they got to be ready to rock.
Oh boy, I love that Jason Kelce always delivers. And this time it's centered about Travis Kelce, who is about to take us all by surprise. This guy is not just sitting back and enjoying his Super Bowl wins and all that glittering fame. Nope, Travis is stepping into a whole new role that's totally unexpected. Executive producer. Yes, you heard that right. The Chiefs tight end, who's already checked off major milestones like hosting Are You Smarter Than a Celebrity and even having a cameo in Happy Gilmore 2, because why not, is now making serious moves behind the camera. But wait, there's more to this new venture than just his famous name attached to a project. He's actually involved in My Dead Friend Zoe, a heartfelt film hitting theaters on February 28th. So what's all the fuss about? Well, this isn't just another action-packed feel-good movie. My Dead Friend Zoe premiered at South by Southwest last year, and it's got an impressive cast featuring Sonequa Martin-Green, Morgan Freeman, and Ed Harris. The plot revolves around an Army veteran struggling with PTSD after losing a close friend. No doubt a poignant subject matter. And let's not forget the fact that it also brings two strong female characters to the forefront, giving the film an emotional depth that speaks volumes. Now you might be wondering, why is Travis Kelce, the football star, involved in such a serious film? According to him, the experience of being an executive producer has been an incredible ride. It's safe to say that this whole movie-making gig is a little unexpected, but it fits right into his multi-layered career, don't you think? It's clear that Travis isn't just about touchdowns and headlines. He's aiming for a bigger impact, creating projects that entertain but also make a difference in the world. And guess what? This might just be the beginning for him in Hollywood. He's got big dreams of making more movies that inspire and entertain, and I'm betting we're going to see a lot more of him behind the scenes in the future. So, next time you're thinking about that guy who catches touchdowns and makes headlines for his rumored relationships, hello, Taylor Swift. Just know that Travis Kelce is out here diversifying his career in a big way. We're here for it.
It's a tough pill to swallow. It's a hard reality, man. I'm sorry for how it ended, but you know, I have a beautiful life. I have loved ones. Right now, I'm just kicking everything down the road. I'm not making any crazy decisions.
And speaking of Taylor, because of course we are, we've all been waiting to see what's next for her after the whirlwind that was Super Bowl 59. Travis and Swift have stayed relatively low-key since the big game, and while the world has been trying to figure out what's next for Travis in terms of his NFL career, Taylor has been enjoying a well-deserved break. After wrapping up her record-breaking Eras Tour in December with 149 shows across the globe, Swift's 35-year-old self has surely earned some rest and relaxation. It's safe to say she's been working overtime for the past couple of years, so now is the time for her to kick back. But don't get it twisted. Just because she's taking a breather doesn't mean she's slowing down. While on tour, she dropped the Tortured Poets Department, an album that quickly captured everyone's attention. And, you guessed it, the album is widely believed to be inspired by her relationship with Travis Kelce. The album was a smash hit, spending 17 weeks at #1 on the Billboard charts and breaking several streaming records in the process. However, despite receiving 5 Grammy nominations, Taylor didn't leave the ceremony with any awards this year. But don't think for a second that this setback will slow her down. This woman has proven time and time again that she's unstoppable. And if you thought Taylor's been quiet, think again. She's been secretly working on something even bigger. After having spent years re-recording her old albums to regain control of her music, Taylor has been keeping her fans on edge, eagerly awaiting Reputation Taylor's version and Taylor Swift Taylor's version. The buzz around these albums is at an all-time high, and things took an interesting turn on January 23rd when Taylor filed to extend the trademark for Taylor Swift Taylor's version. This move has some fans speculating that the albums could drop as soon as July. Of course, Swift has always been a master at keeping her cards close to her chest, so no one really knows what's coming next. But that's just how she likes it. She keeps us all guessing, and we can't help but love it. And while Taylor's planning her next big release, her boyfriend Travis is still doing what he does best, being supportive. During a recent appearance on the Pat McAfee Show, Travis teased that new music might be on the horizon, but as expected, he didn't spill the beans on anything. He's learned from the best, hello Taylor, and stayed mum on the details. He did share that he's happy to support her creative process, adding that he's there as a motivator, but never one to interfere. Honestly, how cute is that? It's clear that the two of them are all about helping each other thrive, both in their careers and personal lives. Now switching gears to something a little more sentimental, and we mean really sentimental, let's talk about a truly historic moment for Taylor's fans. After 2 years of non-stop performances and a record-breaking Eras tour, it feels like the entire world is still reeling from the end of the tour. But just when we thought we'd reached the emotional peak, the Country Music Hall of Fame did something that had Swifties everywhere in their feels. They officially displayed one of Taylor's iconic looks from the Eras tour, her famous purple cupcake dress from the Speak Now era. Yep, you read that right. The dress, a fan favorite from the 2010 Speak Now album, is now forever memorialized in a pop-up exhibit at the Hall of Fame. For fans still mourning the end of the tour, seeing the dress hanging in the museum is a tough pill to swallow. Many couldn't believe it. Everyone's emotional, but deep down, we all know that this dress deserves its place in history. But hold up. Just as fans are processing the museum exhibit, we find out that Taylor is planning some downtime with Travis. After 2 years of grinding it out on the road, Taylor's ready for some much-needed rest, and she's doing it in style. Word on the street is that she's got her sights set on a European getaway, followed by some tropical relaxation. Talk about living the dream! And just when we thought we couldn't handle any more emotional moments, Jason Kelce decided to drop a bombshell that's got everyone talking. After retiring from the NFL in 2023, Jason had to watch from the sidelines as his Eagles won Super Bowl 59, defeating his little brother Travis's Kansas City Chiefs. It was a bittersweet moment for Jason, proud of his Eagles, but still feeling the sting of seeing his sibling take that tough loss. But here's where it gets interesting. Both of the Kelce brothers are possibly nearing the end of their football careers. While Jason has already hung up his cleats, Travis is reportedly considering retirement too, following a down year in 2024. Imagine, both Kelce brothers bowing out of the NFL around the same time. That would be the end of an era for sure. On the Steam Room podcast, Jason opened up about the impact his parents, Ed and Donna, had on shaping his and Travis's football careers. It's no surprise that both brothers credit their parents for instilling the core values that helped them achieve greatness in the NFL. Jason even got emotional as he spoke about his father's influence, saying, "Ed instilled so much of a toughness, work ethic, and mentality in me and my brother that I'll always be indebted and grateful to him." And as we shift gears once again, let's take a moment to revisit Travis's love life, because of course, people just can't get enough of his romantic entanglements. After the Super Bowl and all the hoopla surrounding his relationship with Taylor, we can't help but wonder about his past with Kayla Nicole. So what did Kayla get up to this Valentine's Day? Well, she was living it up with her friends. During a recent appearance on Revolves Sports Weekly, Kayla shared that she spent her Valentine's Day in the Bay Area for the NBA All-Star events. Instead of spending it with a romantic partner, she enjoyed a fun Galentine's-style dinner with her besties. When asked about the restaurant she dined at, she couldn't recall the name, but honestly, who's paying attention to that when you're out with your girls, right? It was a classic night of good food, good company, and zero drama. Meanwhile, back on the romance front, Travis was busy spoiling Taylor. While rumors about proposals floated around, Travis didn't pop the question, at least not yet. Instead, he spent a cool $100K on Valentine's gifts for Taylor, including roses, candy, gold necklaces, diamond earrings, shoes, and clothes. Oh, and a box of red Eternity Venus et Fleurs Le Duo Magnifique flowers that cost him $1,000. Classic Travis. But don't worry, he also threw in a personal touch, a handmade Valentine's card. While Kayla enjoyed her Galentine's Day, Travis was clearly focused on making Taylor's day extra special. Both exes seem to be doing just fine, but we can't help but wonder how different things would be if Travis and Kayla were still together. That's all for this video, folks. See you next time.